Hey Eastview, I'm Emma.
And I'm Rachel, and you're watching The Flash. With only 3 more days of high school after today for seniors and 9 more for everyone else, there are only a couple of episodes left.
So make sure to stay tuned and enjoy these great stories we have for you today.
It's kind of hard to stay focused on these shows when this is valuable time that we could be using to play Slither.
Those pesky video games. What good do they bring?
Well, actually, the world of video games has been slowly and steadily expanding over the past decade. And our first story of the day is about eSports. So while some people say that video games are a waste of time, others are making a profession out of it. Jake has the story.
So people might think that eSports is easy and that anyone can be a competitive gamer, but it actually requires a very diverse set of skills that not many people are able to do.
Esports have been a growing trend among the Eastview community. One student in particular hopes to take his game to the next level.
I play a lot of esports. I tend to focus more on Dota 2, Counter-Strike, and Super Smash Brothers.
Just like any other sport, playing well requires a lot of time and motivation.
My grand total hours of Dota 2 since I started playing in 2013 is 3,000.
Though it may seem like a waste of time, that's not quite true.
If football had never really picked up in like a major sense, there might be people just doing stuff that we would think would be stupid today.
For this student, their love of gaming has given them incredible new opportunities.
This company, Activision, they publish games. They've published some really popular games. Apparently they liked me because then they hired me to go on full-time testing their games. I would hear stories of it like, oh, I tested this video game when I was 8. And I was like, how'd you do that? I wanted to do that when I was 8 and I want to do it now.
Though it seems like a hobby, esports are becoming much more prominent.
Keep an open mind, because esports are going to get real big and they're going to start showing up on mainstream media.
Signing off for The Flash, this is Boudin.
It's really cool to see that people are able to make a living doing what they love. Maybe all the time that some of my friends are playing video games isn't a waste after all.
On the other hand, with the weather warming up, it's important to get outside and enjoy the great outdoors, which is what our next story explores. Anni brings us the facts about a natural, untapped source of entertainment.
With this year marking the 100th anniversary of the national parks, and with summer fast approaching,
you gotta come out and experience this.
Colton Smith, Minnesota native and host of the Emmy-winning TV show Rock the Park, has been to over 40 national parks. So take his word when he says,
just go once. I promise you, just go once. There is something for everybody in the national parks. There's over 400 national park units, so it's not like you just have a couple that you can choose from.
And all of your choices are
180 degrees different in every aspect, and still leaves you with that same, oh my gosh, feeling.
But what's all the hype about? It's more than just an adventurous Instagram post, because
we often lose sight of all that this world has to offer. This is how things should be, just pure and good.
That good offers something more than just what's on a postcard.
Nature has really given me is so many life lessons that there is no mountain that is too tall. Mm-hmm. You can climb it if you just focus and just really give it your all. Anything in this life is possible.
And we need to tell people about the national parks because it can be life-changing. It absolutely changed my life. And what if it could do the same for others?
Every time I go out in nature, I learn something so much deeper about myself. And because of that, not because of the show, because of that right there, that is how the national parks have changed my life.
Signing off for The Flash, this is Anni.
Thanks, Colton Smith, for sharing your love of national parks with us. It's nice to see a Minnesota native finding success in the world, especially in such a unique way.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Eastview.
Make sure to stay tuned for our show next week for our last Flash ever.
It's weird to think that we're almost done.
It's really weird, but we're not done quite yet.
Stay tuned for the credits, Eastview.
Michael, He's at it again. What? Peter, what are you doing? I'm gonna go grab a pop. Peter, you can't run through the wall. How many times do we have to go over this?
I can do this.
No, you can't. We've been over this.
Watch me.
Dude, did you see that? Oh, yeah. He's gonna be pretty messed up. He's around the second floor. Oh.